Hello?
Sorry. Oh, hold on.
Hey, yo,
SB Mafia.
yo, Influence,
Hello?
what's up?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's goody?
Hey man,
Yo, yo,
you
yo.
smell that?
You're
You
supposed
smell
to
that?
say, "What's up?"
Right?
To SB Rami and the SB Mafia, man. For real, bro. Pure entertainment, bro. That's my family, all right? Yeah, that's my family over there, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out, man. For real. Miss V and the Mr. The one and only, the Mr. Bald Man, Mr. Big Back himself. Goddamn SB Rami and the SB Mafia.
Roar, ha, roar, roar, like
Yo, what up, everybody?
Yo,
What
what's
up,
good?
Steve-O? No, my headset's hanging by a thread right now, so I'm sitting here trying to play around with it. So
That's
yesterday,
what she said.
right? Yesterday when I ended the stream, it started cracking on me for out of nowhere. So
Whatever happened to your other AirPods that you ordered?
I didn't order them yet. I was going to, and I was like, "Oh, these things work fine." But yeah, so I'm a little dangly right here. So let's go like
Looks
this.
it.
Let's go like this all the time.
Like
But
you're
yeah,
on the unimportant phone call.
Yeah. We're
You
DJing,
know,
right? We're
we're
DJing
here,
tonight.
but I'm on an important call, so I can only half pay attention to you.
Yeah, we're DJing tonight. So what up, everybody?
What up? What up? What up?
But yeah, so happy Monday, back at it, back on the grind.
Back to it, getting started Monday. The week is beginning. Last week of March as well, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Already going to be April. We're already going to be a quarter of the way into 2025. Is that not crazy?
That is crazy.
Wow.
1 month to my birthday.
Well, you know, that's
That's
that. I mean,
that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Only turning 21.
Are you guys
today.
excited about his birthday? I don't know.
We're turning 21.
I don't know if they have a countdown.
I'm turning 21 this year.
I'm seeing a countdown in the chat over here. It looks like they're ready
Yeah.
for it. They said, bring it on, because they said that they heard you're giving away a bunch of stuff on your birthday.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Damn.
Yeah. What up, Jay? What up, Ghost Rider? We got Keith Middleton. Mr. Sheridan's in the building. What up, Freddie G? We got Smokey in the building. Sneakerhead from LA. Sneakerhead from LA got lucky yesterday.
Oh, yeah? What did you get lucky with?
They hit on Whatnot on Cool Kicks for a free pair of Travis Scott olives.
That is pretty lucky right there.
Right?
That's, hey, take that any day of the week.
Yeah. So what up, Dylan?
Free is free.
Yeah. Fernando in the building. We got Rojo, G-Face, Nubian, Deadly Venom said, what up, C-Look, and DJ Rami.
What up, Deadly Venom?
Kosher says, Wiki.
Wilkie, Kosher Labs in the building.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So, but yeah, what up, Jay? We got Jordan.
Jay, the foodie, the flame cooking god.
Who, Jordan?
No,
Jay.
Jay Baez, yeah.
I was about to say Jordan. I'm like, Jordan's a chef? So, but, oh, man.
I don't know if Jay Baez is a chef, but he cooks it up like he's one. That's for sure.
Oh, no, he does. This freaking thing.
All right, just tell V to go get the duct tape out and just duct tape that thing around your head.
V, where's the duct tape? I don't know.
Just do a little circle, and the chat said if you act up, they're gonna put it on your mouth as well too.
It's in the bedroom drawer. Hold on.
Whoa! So hey, you guys now know where they keep the duct tape. It's in the bedroom nightstand. I'm just saying. I didn't say it. He said it. I'm just saying. I don't know where you keep your duct tape. Mine's downstairs in the junk drawer, out in the garage, one of the two. But his is in the nightstand.
Right. So, shout out to we got Foam in the building, Will, IG in the building, Al Chang, Joe Cool. Ohio Stepdad is in the building.
What up, Ohio?
Yeah, he says I'm no chef. I just wing it. What up, Turnbuckle?
Mr. Turnbuckle.
So
Turnbuckle. Mr. Botello.
Yeah. So no escape from the bedroom. Nope.
Hey,
only when I allow it, but or when she allows it. What up, famous? Nice stand.
Oh no!
I got packing. I'm good. So let's go like this.
I think you need to invest in a new headset.
This is my gaming headset, man. This is why my PlayStation and my PS.
I think that your headset looks like you got mad at the game and you had a temper tantrum and you threw that headset around a little bit.
It's so random. What up, South Jersey? But yeah, so I don't know. You guys saw the title.
You see it. You know why you're here.
You see where you're here.
You know why you're here. Hey, first step though, when you enter the room, step one, hit the mother effing like button. Let's get it started for the week here. It's Monday. We got some things coming up, and the best way to get a little bit of luck going into the week is start out with hitting the like button on the channel here. It goes a long way. So, but you guys know what it does.
No, definitely can't go wrong.
So run it up real quick.
So, all right, what we got? So yeah. So Union ones, anybody still need a pair? I'm sure quite a few.
Hey, the Unions are a dope shoe, man. Like I'm telling you, if the price is the price, and it's not too shabby right now, I feel like they're well worth the price.
Yep. Smokey says 48 watching, only 29 likes. Smash that like button. Appreciate
Something
you.
wrong with that. Something wrong with that.
Subscribe, join the SB Mafia. So IG says I do, Jordan says I do, Keith says I do. So all right, so according to Uncle Chrissy, which kind of rumor we thought. I know we could pretend we're DJ. Oh, wrong thing. Where was it? Boom, 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 bam, boom, bam, boom,
boom, bam, boom.
So they're saying that what's it called? It looks like we have one more chance.
That's crazy.
So it's unconfirmed. So, but they're saying, we saw the sneakers drop. We saw Unions drop. We haven't seen any of the tier zeros drop yet.
Wasn't there like a rumor that they were going to hit sneakers again for like a regular drop outside the EA, or you think that's that?
I think that's that they said. Originally they were saying, May 1st, that they're going to come back. And then they said it was just a glitch on the sneakers end that they're not coming back now.
A glitch on the sneakers end that they're not coming back.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, during the sneakers drop, during the EA, people were able to go like search like the shoe or something, and it was popping up, releasing May 1st, was what was like showing on the under the Union for people who didn't have EA. But now that disappeared, and they're saying that was just a glitch, that it's not true.
Okay. All right. So that's that. So now it's the tier zeros.
Now it's just the tier zeros, whatever's left. So like Kith, freaking
that's a pretty big list, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, who knows how many pairs walk out the back door, how many pairs, actually get sold.
Because think like on a Travis drop where they drop them on the Travis site and then they put them through all the tier zeros. There's a lot of W's that happen at a lot of those tier zeros across the board. I mean, I don't know what stock's going to look like at these stores, but
it'd be a few.
I would think they'd have a decent amount of pairs.
Yeah. Time Legend says, "Good evening, Mafia. Bricks finally landed in hand. These are insane. Great shoe. Fire."
Hell yeah. They are a nice shoe. I mean, that's one reason I decided that I was telling Rami I'm going to hold on to him for right now. I know Topps wants him and he wants to do the trade, and it's a very fair trade, honestly. Like if that's probably one of the most fair trades that anybody's ever got thrown my way in favor of me, but I feel like the Nigels have some potential, and I feel like they've got some room to grow.
What up, Piglet? Piglet said, "Rami, where's the final chance for Union? Tier zero shops. It's looking like it'll be soon."
What up, Kosher?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What up,
Welcome.
Brian? So Al said, "Did anybody go for the Air Max 95, 97 Lightning or Thunder today? $300 a pair."
I didn't, but Deadly went for him, I believe.
Yeah, I know Deadly got it. He got the two, and then Brian got one.
Two. He's got that money, He dropped $600 for two shoes.
Brian grabbed one. So,
Yeah,
what up, Chulupa?
I got the gray ones. Hopefully they fit. Because
I kind of like the gray better out of the two, honestly.
I like the gray out of all three of them.
Yeah, is there three of them? I only saw two of them.
Well, so far two today, one more on Air Max Day. It's the US pair.
So today was black and gray. What's the third colorway look like?
It's like a green, looks like a duck, like it's a Dunkin' green, kind of like that iridescent kind of green.
Yeah. There's already an Air Max 95 that they made, or 97 that they made that is exactly like it. It's just, I'll pull it up here in a second.
Daily Venom said investment shoes.
Yeah, they're definitely going to hold value for sure.
So what Piglet say?
I'm going for these Comme des Garçons.
Yep, Piglet. So Daily Venom says I need the third too. Yeah, my new. There you go, Piglet.
I didn't even enter on Goat. I don't ever have luck on Goat hitting anything, so I didn't even go for anything.
Would it be
Dude,
start?
I went for the Pata today, and like the second it opened, and I hit the picture, and as soon as the bar went through, it said sold out. I was like, holy shit.
I saw something today, and maybe we're gonna get to it. I don't want to jump ahead, but in regards to the Pata, so I won't jump ahead on us. But I did see something coming up about the Patas.
Okay.
That has to do with Air Max Day.
Gotcha. So Will said, would it be smart to start snatching unions when you see them out there at a decent price?
Absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah, especially for retail. I think any pair you can get for retail, I would get it.
Or even
Especially
close to retail.
like a 9.5 up.
Yeah, 350 or lower, I would 100% pick them up.
So
That's my ceiling on that shoe to pay for. Is 350, which I'm
Because like I
almost
told
at.
Rami today, if the Lost and Founds are only at that price, and the Union's technically like a more detailed, more limited shoe than the Lost and Founds, then I feel like the Lost and Founds could easily go back up to 500.
I'm trying to go for these Comme des Garçons, size 12.
DH, he's talking about the retail for like if you hit on these tier 0 shops, when they drop them.
Yeah, no, I'm passing on all the Goat stuff. There's just way too much stuff to come out this year that I need to keep room for, and I don't need any of those Air Maxes other than the Patas. I don't need any of those. So if anybody needs help going for one, I'm happy to go for it as long as whether you hit or I hit that you buy it. So
We got my favorite number, 69 in the building. Make sure you guys run up that like button. Appreciate you.
69. No, we're at 68. Sorry.
Oh, it just dropped.
You only got there for a minute. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Boom, boom, boom.
boom, boom, boom.
So yeah, so we got that. What else is there? I was looking at. So what were you talking about Air Max Day?
So I saw a post that said the Patas are going to re-drop for Air Max Day.
Okay.
So
I know they have
it
a
was-
raffle on their website. They have a raffle right now.
Yeah,
You
they
can
have the
sign up for it.
raffle. They're dropping through there, but I got the impression like they were going to drop like through like sneakers or something. But I didn't see it say that verbatim. But I was just thinking, oh, maybe that'd be the case. But it does suck that they only go up to a 12. Like, what's up with that?
Right? I saw that.
I mean, do they just not? They just, I don't know. I don't get it. Like a 13 is a pretty normal run. Like to go up to a 13, that's where pretty much every drop goes to. And then if you're lucky, it goes bigger. But I just think they're leaving us out.
Yeah.
Air Max,
what up, Berto?
Air Max Day is always a snooze fest. The HKX.
Mhm.
It's always like a really big build up and like really exciting, and then it comes and goes, and it's like, whoa, what was that all about? I don't even know what we celebrated. So there's a local shop called Homebred that like is doing like a whole or did it already. Like they celebrate Air Max Day and they do like a big thing with Nike where they let you make T-shirts and designs and all kinds of fun stuff at the store there. So
Yeah. I seen
unfortunately, it takes place during my work day, so I can't make it there.
that. Gotcha. So what up, Berto? What up, D Sneaks? So
What up? What up?
So that also, I know there's a raffle open right now. I know Brian really wanted this shoe originally.
What
That
shoe?
was the Vitora. They updated the sizing earlier today. They only went up to a size 9W. I heard. Now they have. Let me see. So
Is this
these
the
are
breakdancing shoe?
These were the Vitora breakdancing one.
This is the one that they gave to the Olympic people.
Yeah.
Was
they
it
pushed
hard?
back
Was it
and
hard
then-
to? Has it released already?
They never.
once?
No,
They never
didn't release
released it.
them.
It looks
They had 'em-
comfortable. It looks comfortable, but
This is
it,
the
it
one that.
looks straight up like an old man shoe.
If
This
you
is the one
scroll
that
down,
This is the one that Mundas made the box for.
yeah, if you
Okay.
scroll down, you can see a lot more better pictures.
The inside's cool.
Yeah, look, dude, this shoe's dope, and the signature on the side,
It's a woman's cut.
don't give a shit.
So no, I'm just letting people know.
Means it's gonna be narrow.
Yeah. So hey,
Yeah.
shout out to
Gonna
Mr.
be-
Sheridan. No. Nope. Down goes B. Shout out, Mr. Sharon. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Congrats to whoever got it.
Hell
Tina
yeah.
B,
What up,
Jermaine,
Mr. Old School?
Alex, Dank, Ginger Beer. So there you go. Congrats, guys. Thank you, Mr. Sharon. I really appreciate it.
Well,
What
I
up,
hope, you,
Culture?
I hope you get it, Brian, honestly.
Yeah,
What size?
Especially if you're wanting
they
it.
got full sizes now.
Oh, really? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So they must have only been loading a little bit at a time.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me log in real quick and see. I'll let you guys know what we got.
My dogs are. Can you hear the dogs? They're like wrestling right now
Yeah.
downstairs.
Hold on, is my
What up, Supra?
Oh, that's why. Okay, they are. What up, Supra? A long time no see.
Yeah, I like the design on the inside. I'm not 100% feeling the shoe, but you know, it's not a bad shoe at all. It looks like a shoe I'd get put on to go walking, like
There you go. There's your
around the mall.
sizes. What up, Dank?
I didn't
Like a
know
mall
that
walking shoe.
they were under retail on Goat. Hold on, let me pull them up.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
heard.
Jay.
So they're $120, $3 run fare fee, or $0 if you have the EQL Plus.
Plus, like what? Like $20 for shipping?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
I could get what would be 12 women's, is it? Or 12 and a half women's is 11 men's. It's 121.
So it would be $134.95 with the shipping.
So if I select it on Goat right now, it would be $135 shipped
Yeah,
to
it'd
me.
be cheaper.
so pretty much, yeah, it'd be the same price. $135 is what it is here with the shipping.
There you go. Guaranteed W right there, Kosher.
I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on it, though.
So there you go.
But I appreciate it. I just spent $315
Hey.
On the Air Max.
on an Air Max that I don't know if it's going to fit my foot or not.
So, but yeah, what up, Tooth?
Oh, that model does run like a little bit small, I will say.
Tooth said what's up to himself. Oh, sorry, I missed you, Tooth, earlier. What up, Tooth?
The 97,
Yeah.
95, 97.
Yeah, 95s run a little snug though too. So I think it's just those Air Max models like that.
Yeah, so that
Because
so,
I remember buying a pair and I think I ended up having to go exchange it. But
Yeah.
they're comfortable. They're comfortable.
The only Air Max that works for me right now is Air Max 1. Those are the only ones that actually fit me where I am.
Where you feel comfortable in it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you have a pair of the Air Max Big Bubbles?
No.
Because those I feel like fit a little bit wider. Like I think you would like those. I think you would like the fit on those.
The only thing I have are the only Air Max ones that I have are these, which I unDS'd the other day.
Yeah. Let me grab them. I'll show them to you.
Freddie G said.
I think you would like them, honestly.
Freddie G said this month has been a long month for me when it comes to buying sneakers. Might go for the Donkey Kong to end the month. It'd be nice to hit the Donkey Kong too. That's gonna be a tough one. Very limited. Also,
And
make sure you go up a half a size because that tongue is thick as hell.
And then these are the only Air Max ones I have. This is a big bubble.
The clots.
The clots.
The clots are a big bubble, aren't they?
Yeah.
These fit a little bit wider, I think.
Those were the Air Max Day ones
yeah.
from last year, I think, right?
These are last year's Air Max Day.
Yeah, I would. I think I might cop a pair that I really like.
They're comfy.
So they announced that they're saying the Air Jordan 6 reverse infrared will be released in spring 26 and not the OG infrared from 1991. So the shoes are based on the salesman sample from 99-2000. So this is what you're going to get instead of the original OG infrared.
I really
I
like
liked it.
sixes. I just can't wear them.
Yeah,
They're
the
not
only
very
Air Max,
comfortable.
IG said the only
It's
Air
by
Max
far my favorite tongue, though. Like, I love that tongue on that shoe. Out of all the different Jordan silhouettes, like, I love that tongue. I remember being a kid and just yanking on that thing to put that shoe on. I had a pair that my uncle got off the back of the truck there in Orlando somewhere. And I don't even know if they were real, honestly. Knowing my uncle, they probably weren't real. But, man, I beat the piss out of those things. I remember just grabbing them and just throwing those suckers on. I just loved them.
Hey, that guy that we sent the sneakers to, Sean, is it Sean? From
Yeah.
If you go on his Instagram, he got a shoe that has the Jordan 6 tongue, and it's not a Jordan 6.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I forgot about that shoe. I forgot that there was
The
that
SBs?
SB that had
Yeah, I
that
remember. I
6
saw
tongue
that.
on it. Yeah, I saw that too, and I spaced that when I saw that. I was like, oh shit, yeah, there was that pair.
He keeps getting. He's been now giving back too.
Yep.
So-
Anytime he gets a double up, right, he throws it back to the community.
Mhm.
Yep.
Let's see if I get on these the Garçons in a 10.5.
Yeah. So, also, what's it called? Blue Tile put out a video just now. Also,
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty cool.
Those might be under retail too. All those Calm Day Garçons. Did you check StockX on those?
Not this one. This one goes for like $700.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what up,
I don't
Lace?
know which one it is. I haven't looked at the
Air
lineup.
Max 95 gray.
Mm.
Comme des Garçons right now is going for this is the black and gray one.
let me
The
see.
only Air Max I saw that I wanted to go for was that pair that released over in Europe. That's
Cortez.
yeah, the Cortezes. I was gonna try to get those just for the flip, but I don't know. They might have already released. I might have missed it because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
What up,
the
big
black,
boss?
these black grays go for some bread.
What up, Carl?
Look at the sales on them though.
Yeah, I know. At last sale was $4.99.
Okay, good.
Super.
10.5, 572,
How
597.
how are they selling often?
523 was the last sale.
Oof. It's been
But I
2
mean,
years.
like, what's the dates
Nobody
apart
has
from the
them.
sales?
Nobody has them. 5.4. Hold on, I'm doing this right now. It just dropped.
So 2 years ago, about.
Because that's the thing you got to look at sometimes, just to kind of you want to look. So there's three things that you want to look at. You want to look at quantity of sales. You want to look at price, and then you want to look at when the last time that pair sold.
It's not even giving me the fucking screen. What the
Yeah.
And that's where you can get burnt because people will have like there's a lot of SBs that are older that people will put on StockX and they'll put some crazy price on there, but then you look at the last sale and it's from like 5 years ago and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no one's paid it.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why older-
you
that's why
don't
older
want to
SBs is
just
the
look
hold
at that in number.
Yeah, oldest SBs is the hardest to price.
Always SBs are so tough.
So Super said, "Yeah, I've been caught up with stuff. Put one of my dogs down weeks prior. My son passed
Oh,
18. His
kills me,
graduation,
Supra.
etc. Strange day. And just got my IG back today after being disabled since February. Man, I'm
Why'd they
sorry, Super.
disable it? That's
Uh,
tough.
Yeah, I don't know. IG's been acting weird with some people. so-
Really?
Iconic tongue on the 6 like mine. Oh no. So what up, Lace? So Mr. Old School with the 10-month re-up says, "Let's go 10 months with the SB Mafia." Yeah, I appreciate you, Mr.
Hell
Mr.
yeah, 10
Mr. Old School.
months.
It's me, Mr. Hold on. Let's fucking go.
No, please no.
Yeah, I was so out of it before. So Veronica called me on her way home from work, and I'm talking to her. She's like telling me everything that happened. Like she had a meeting and stuff. And I'm like laying there on the couch. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, like a couple minutes later, I hear hello. I'm like, I zonked out while she was in mid conversation.
Oh
And
damn.
She's like, what I just say? I'm like, I don't know. She's
Damn.
like, I'll see you later. So Big Boss says, I only have Facebook. Brian, I'm in for the 10.5. I don't need them. Chief Face said.
There you go, Brian.
They sold out though.
No, okay. What up, Eagles fan? So I probably.
So
didn't
what's even left on Goat? Can you pull it up, Rami, or no? You can't pull it up on the computer, probably.
I don't
not.
think you do it from computer. Let me check. I don't think so though.
Yeah,
The only-
probably
What up,
wouldn't
Bluebird?
have.
The only thing that's worthwhile, there's a big bubble actually coming up at 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's a Lost Sketch. It's called the Lost Sketch. Air Max 186 OG Big Bubble Lost Sketch.
Okay. Yeah, they don't show you the list on here. But what up?
Okay.
What up, Drex?
No worries.
What up, 6 Day?
No worries.
Dornbeckers are dropping. The Cortezes are dropping tomorrow. That's one I'm interested in.
Yeah, the Cortezes I'll go for because they have a good resale and those sell fast and easy.
Yeah, and they're 11.5, 5, and 8 are the sizes for that one. The all black one with the teal.
That jam also has 3M on upper on the swoosh and striped on the side. So we got next week. We got the Yuto's coming out.
Yuto.
So I'm excited for that one. I didn't even get to see this yet. I saw Blue Tile just posted.
I haven't got to see him.
So we could take a look at that real quick.
Blue Tile already has him in hand?
Yeah, they have him in hand. So
yeah, let's see. Let's check it out. I haven't seen him yet. And I haven't seen I've only seen just photos and stuff online. So
yeah, so let's see what he has to say. It's a quick one.
All right, I'm down with that. I prefer them a little quicker video. I hate when they're like 30 minutes, honestly. I can't stay tuned in that long.
What is up, humanoids? I'm gonna knock this one out quick as usual, but first we're gonna talk about what's in this box right here, and then talk about how much weight I've gained since I made that Yuto video. Jesus Christ! Look how old I am. These things just came out. Seems like the first ones just came out. I guess it's been like 4 or 5.
He does look like he's aged a little bit, honestly.
Right?
That's crazy. It's probably this.
Anyway, we're gonna get into this right here, but first, guys, I just wanted to thank everyone for this. I haven't opened this yet. I'm just assuming this is my silver plaque for 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I honestly
need one of those.
I never thought we would get here. So let's just go ahead and open this thing.
Need some more dog
quick.
videos.
I just want to have you guys, if you don't care about this, just skip ahead. I will have the chapters listed, in the down there.
Oh, that's the best when they you can just scan forward to the next thing.
Yeah, we're gonna work through it. But
that's what I say. This looks like when you get it.
Ow! Dudes, yeah, this has got to be it. Check it out. Congratulations on your subscriber milestone.
I bet you're right,
Take
DH.
part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected by blah blah blah. Thanks, Rick, for inspecting my award. If my award, we're gonna find out if it's damaged. So, do I remember my first subscriber, my 100th, my 1,000th, my 100th? I can't even say it. 100,000 subscriber. I can't believe
what up, Bulldog?
What up, Bulldog?
There's 100,000
videos.
103,000 now. So pretty dang crazy. Anyway, this is cool. I'm gonna read this to myself, but in case you guys want to read it, this is what it looks like when you get. Whoa! Holy cow! Look at this thing. This is pretty crazy.
I feel like they got smaller.
It's gonna fit really nicely.
I feel like they used to be a lot bigger. The plaques
back there, but there it is. There is my silver
object in the rearview mirror
for 100,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Yeah, there you go, guys. I guess maybe this should go on a wall, but boom. This feels super nice. Brushed aluminum, maybe.
I'd put it right on that bookshelf on them in there.
Silver play button. Looks awesome.
Definitely smaller. Richard King
camera up there, and some skateboards on a rack up there. Pretty dang crazy. There you go. Imagine that this channel will. That was like, oh my god, I might get a plaque.
I wonder how many channels there are with 100,000 or more subscribers.
This is your new.
All right. Gotta add.
I'm just curious if I've looked for this little pad that he unboxes on. If anybody knows where I could pick one of those up, I've only seen small ones that are like yay big. So if you come across one that's as big as the one he has in this video, I've been looking for one of these.
Like this, how much do you think?
Like a mouse pad type of thing, or?
I don't know what to describe it. It's like the thing for sewing and cutting, I think. But I want to do I want to cut up the Hawaiis and I want to film it on top of one of these pads.
Gotcha. How much do you think he makes now that he has 100K? A lot. It depends on how many views. Usually, like too, if it goes by your views and stuff, it's not always. Yeah, it's not your subscriber count. Your subscriber count means nothing. Pretty much your subscriber count helps you get to that monetization. But once you get to that monetization, it all depends on your views. It's like how many like actual views it is, not like YouTube Shorts views. Like when people have say crazy amount of YouTube Shorts views, it doesn't really add up. It adds up to pennies. It's all like the length, the ads, everything. It just adds up to. So that's how YouTube works.
Yuto Horigami, Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, and Asparagus Legion Green and Asparagus. So
everybody keeps thinking these are gonna be silver box. Thank you, Laystub. I'll take a look. I appreciate you sending that.
These are in a purple box.
There you go. Smokey said what it's called.
Came in the
Nice.
Quick Strike sale colored box. So maybe they're only 2 years old. I can't remember when that box started, but now any skate story or professional skate story or signature skate dunk or whatever, for whatever reason, is coming in a
Super.
purple box, even though it is a
Thank you
Quick
for coming
Strike.
through.
I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of wish it came in the sale box, but
Agreed.
This is all your box details.
See, we're not the only
Here it
snobs
is.
out there.
Let's open this thing
I
up.
looked it up. The Haley Wilson is going to be in a purple box too.
Mhm.
In the box, you just have this box paper, your Nike SB wood grain box paper.
Man, I'm excited for
Wood grain
these.
used
I
to
want to
be
put
on the
those
inside
pink
of the
laces
box
on there
also.
too.
It's no
Right.
longer there. But
The pink laces are where it's at on these.
I'm sure it'll be a raffle.
Nike SBs.
I
Just
hope
because it's a
so.
purple, just because it's a purple box doesn't mean
So
it's a GR.
put that on your laptop or on your vehicle
Nike,
or on your
please
skateboard.
mix
Put it
up
on
the
your skateboard.
stickers. Give
So
us some different
here it is,
colors.
guys.
Mix it up.
All right.
This is the new Yuto Horigami Dunk Low Pro.
I love the suede.
in
What's that
all its
material? Is it
glory.
suede?
So this is the
Yeah.
matcha green tea.
Yeah.
Toe box is suede. Side panel
Those are
suede.
sexy,
Crest
dude.
seal.
A lot
right
better
there
than
on
the
the
leather
heel.
they gave you on the first
I
one.
believe that's part of Yuto's family crest. Just a little
A lot
piece
more
of it
quantity, you
has
think,
his
TS?
Nike emblem, or that's his logo for Nike. And then here is all these buttery materials.
Buttery. They look like they're
Turn and
killer
stitch toe
quality,
box
dude.
on
Like
this
the
thing.
quality
Yeah.
looks
Got that
awesome on these.
folded over
Compared to the
and then
last one?
stitched toe box
Yeah.
for extra durability. And then you've got this real nice kind of buttery suede. on
Yeah,
the
because we
top
didn't
right
get the
there.
best
Feels
quality on the
good.
last pair.
No, the
And then if
leather
you
was
look
like
close,
panda
it's
leather.
got these kind of reflective, looks like little
Speckles.
bubbles almost in the
It's like the
in
orange
matcha
lobsters.
tea. So you can see it all around the shoe in that green area. It's kind of reflective looking little spots. Looks like a cup of tea. So looks
The
pretty
speckles on
awesome.
the outsole too.
And even this suede panel in the middle right there, it has a different texture to it, and it almost looks like
Look at that
ice cubes
suede.
in a plastic cup or something like that.
These are a
You
must,
kinda
right,
see
Brandon?
the ice
Right,
cube.
Motors?
Man. It looks like the tongue is the
Plastic
same though.
in
Like it
cup.
looks like
You
it
know what
has
I'm
the
talking
same
about?
tongue
If you're
on
a
it, you
coffee
know?
drinker or you're a tea
That
drinker,
thinner
you know what I'm
tongue.
talking about.
Yeah, no, Drift
So
Kings. Purple
in
just
this
means
dunk, you
GR
also
usually.
have your hidden ollie protection down here to protect your bottom two laces, and then you've got your nice green and speckled outsole that just kind of goes with that matcha tea vibe. So looks pretty cool. Pink Phylon midsole. This is going to give you a little bit more shock absorption, and that midsole goes from about a little bit more in the center point all the way back to give you a little bit more shock absorption in your heel. So also,
I already
SB
emptied the
Dunks,
sneaker box next to my other
they have
Utos,
a
so I got a
tighter
spot ready to go for them.
traction
Now you just got hit on a
on
pair.
the bottom.
I
So
know.
the OG soles,
Fingers
just a
crossed.
wider, I guess, more court specific traction. So this has Yuto's name and Nike SB on the tongue right there. And then you also have this little metal eyelet detail that is pretty cool.
Is that on the first one?
Back panel, you have this
What part?
nice
The
suede
metal eyelet?
embroidered Nike.
I don't know. I don't think
No, it's
so. I
not.
don't remember a metal eyelet.
No, it's not.
Looks pretty sick. Something else that is different than the previous Yuto is this is a whole different material. On the first one, this is just like a brown suede. This is a kind of a,
It's like a grain.
I don't know, just kind of a cool feeling material.
I
Looks like
wore
a
my
wood.
I wore my
Texture to it.
Uto shirt tonight
Yeah, it
in
just looks really
inspiration
nice.
for
Oh,
the
nice.
W,
These
you
things
know,
look
for the
amazing.
W.
I don't have one
Yeah,
side
I
by
know.
side, but we
Stop
do have
those
a
for
clear
him.
video to look at.
Wait, you got the black Udo
And,
shirt?
these
Yeah.
things just have a
Not the new one, the old one.
detail in the materials. So
Right, that's the last
definitely
drop.
pops really nice.
See what-
Yeah, last drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you get these 2 additional lace options for these. So you got kind of this cream and then also a pink lace. Which
The cream actually
kinda
would
goes
probably
with the
look
first
good
one,
on there
the pink
too,
lace.
honestly.
So you
I'm
got the
not a
first
fan
one.
of the green on green,
I
though.
can't
I know
remember
that
what
much.
colors came with it. It's probably in this video.
Brown would
Silk
look
ring
good
tab,
on it too.
that
Do a
pink
brown
magenta.
lace on there?
It already has
Take the
pink
brown
laces.
laces
I
from the
saw 'em
first
in
one.
there,
Is the
so-
first one had it?
Oh,
Boom. There you
genius. The
go.
first
I don't
pair has a
remember all
brown
the
lace
details,
on it.
but
Genius.
these things look amazing. So let's go ahead and pull out.
Yeah,
the
you're right. You could pull that
insole.
brown lace
First,
off of
you
it.
can see your
Those ones.
memory foam heel pods
Did
right
I
there.
drop the laces out of it?
And then also your
Yeah, right here.
dunks come with these Lycra
Did it fall somewhere?
straps to keep your tongue
think I
nice
just
and
dropped them.
centered.
See, well, projecting a
And
W. Yes, he
there
is.
are your
I am.
insoles. So
Start good
it looks pretty
vibes.
cool, kind of an inverse of one another.
Where's my brown laces at?
I like
Just
that.
they were
I like
just in the
insoles. They're
shoe.
cool.
Awesome. Nike SB and UTEP brand.
Call the dogs. Look at it.
Matcha dispenser.
They will.
Matcha refrigerator or whatever the heck that is right there. But most importantly, you got your Zoom Air under your heel and the Poron.
Let's see what his release details
Oh,
are.
there they are.
Shock absorption.
Let's see if he does a raffle.
So,
Yeah, you got that brown.
all right, guys, these things will be releasing
Yeah, that was
April
perfect.
3rd.
Same brown on
They
the
are
heel.
$135. We're going to be having an in-store raffle for
He's
these
doing a
dunks,
raffle.
So pay attention to Blue Tile SC
That's a good
on
sign.
Instagram for all that raffle.
No, I didn't know that.
information.
Yes.
And we will also have an online release,
What was
likely
that?
at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard
What
Time
was that, Seawook?
on BlueTileSC.com. 10 a.m. on
Oh, nice
April
point shot to
3rd,
the photo.
Eastern Time. Yeah,
Like a
stay tuned
limited
for all
print.
that.
They did
Blue Tile
22 of
SC on
these.
Instagram.
Nice.
That's
Number
usually where all the
6.
information goes out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again so much for 100,000 subscribers.
All right, awesome.
Damn, I'm excited about that.
Raffle he's doing. So yeah, TS said, did you know that Verdi designed the Feather Crest logo for Yudo?
What's that?
He said Verdi designed the Feather Crest logo for Yudo.
Did he? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
a fun little inside
April 3rd.
information.
Yeah, these drops are back to back to back. So just be ready. I know we were going over the other day.
Yeah, because we get those, and then we get the Cowboys, right, on the 15th.
The
or something?
17th is Cowboys.
17th.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I have all these release dates. So, where's my profile?
Yeah, the rare airs are dope, DH.
All right, so here I sent this to Rafi earlier so you can see. But so I can show you guys. Release dates. All right, so whatever. Release date for the BHMs, April 17th. They got pushed back to. Also, then you got the CSEF are 2 weeks later, May 1st.
That's my shoe.
That's your shoe.
That's your shoe.
And then June 5th is going to be the Hilly Wilson.
On Skeletors.
Yeah, these are Veronica's must. Yeah, so then these are going to be in fall. I have a thing also I sent myself earlier. Other SBs coming out. So you have these, the cinnamons. I guess people don't like these. This guy gives it a 2 out of 10. So Rare Air is dropping the same day as Yudo. Has me thinking they won't have as much stock because they expect people to buy all that.
I think I'll pass on those cinnamons.
Okay. You passing on SB?
I'm gonna pass on those.
Whoa. All right, so
Did
we
you
have
get
all
the
this.
parachutes?
What's that?
Did you get the parachutes?
Yeah, I had to have those, but I don't need the cinnamons.
Tube said that anyone else hit in the AMA 3s. We'll talk about those too because that's this week. But I know pretty much anyone who entered the EQL hit on the AMA 3s. So we'll go over the release. Homie just received a wear test sample of the SB Air Max to skate. That's awesome. Are you talking about the 95s? Or are you talking about like the P-Rods?
Do you have pictures of them, TS?
Yeah, TS, you got pictures? You can DM me.
Yeah, if you can send them over, that'd be cool. I'm curious what they look like.
So these will be in fall. Supremes
These
are going to
are
be
nice.
in fall.
Those grays are nice, honestly.
Yeah, these are
Like
nice.
those are a good looking pair. I think those I like. Those I would get.
Nice color Raider sneaker right there.
Yep.
So yeah, the upcoming 95s. Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen them. I know they're coming out with 4 different colorways. I was told.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's multiple colorways of them, but I haven't seen them what they look like yet.
I don't want to waste my W for the Kobe 6s. I also saw those got pushed back too. The Kobe's, the Dodgers.
Two pairs of what? The almost laced up? Oh no, the SBs. The SBs.
Is this a GR?
This is I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
It's pretty
Verdugo Mountain.
Yeah.
So
It's super
these-
cool.
He's got the
Is that-
big swoosh.
Is that just a color, or is that a skate shop or something like
I
that?
don't know. Let me look that up. Let's see. Verdugo Mountain. Let's see what
Let's
comes
see.
up.
Going Ghost just posted in the chat.
Is it Lance Mountain's kid?
Okay, there is a set of mountains in California called the Verdugo Mountain Range in California. It is a small, rugged mountain range in Los Angeles County, located just south of the San Gabriel Mountains. The Verdugo Mountains is Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena, Flint Ridge. So, okay, well, I didn't even know it was there, and I live here, so I learned something new today. Learning my geography.
You hear what South Jersey said about EQL?
Yeah, it says EQL contacted me back for undefeated raffle and said they would be picking winners this week, but didn't say why, just that it was delayed.
I am going to be smart this year, though. Like, I'm going to wait for Rami. But the problem is 13 never seems to make it. It seems like it never makes it to the Nike app.
Yeah. So DH Kick said, is that another orange label? The gray pair? Yeah, the gray pair is going to be an orange label, if that's what we're talking about.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
God, they've only got a rating of 2 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's mean.
This is another orange label right here.
Now, these definitely deserve a rating of 2 out of 10, but the last pair, I feel like that's pretty harsh, honestly.
Well,
I feel like at least a 5 or 6.
I don't think that these are actually the exact mock-up of what it's going to be. I don't think.
Dude, like if this
bottom.
Saturn Gold came out looking more like the UNC pair that we just got, it would be, because it is a dope. There's not a lot of good yellows. That would be a good yellow if they were to do it with this type of look to it versus the look that they did right there. So maybe we'll get lucky
That's
and
what I
it'll
was
look
saying.
like this.
That's what it's going to. I was told that it was going to.
Really?
It's
Because
not
these are,
gonna be
if you remember when we first got the mock-up of these, they had all
It's not going to be the
soles
full
on.
gun bottom.
Yeah.
So Mustard, I had Ama 3 a social status and Ama site. He said his bank rejected one for fraud, so he got lucky.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah, I just decided I was going to wait on these Almas to either hit them on sneakers or try to get them at the resale shop after the fact.
What's up, Gio? Gio,
What up, Gio?
Your bricks are on the way. So Verdugo said means executioner in Spanish, so it's called Executioner Mountain Dunk.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm surprised the upcoming high hasn't been spoiled yet. Yes, there's an upcoming high. Yeah, I need
all the information.
TS got the.
What do you got? What else you got hiding back there, TS?
I need TS to join the team. Yeah, you got more info than I think.
These are looking good. These surely are a wear away, right? Kind of like the avocado.
That's
dunks.
what we're thinking. Gonna be a wear away.
I mean, the way that orange is popping through there, I feel like you remember the avocado dunks.
Yeah.
And they had that wear away kind of material on them. That kind of is what this reminds me of.
Yeah, no, definitely. I see that. And people are like, this, I saw somebody say this reminds you of the Halloween Air Force One from last year with the skeleton on the toe.
It does. I could see that a little bit. But I like the sole on this shoe. I like the way they did that splattered orange through the sole right there.
What up, Jermaine? That was Mr. Sheridan with the gifted. So Tube said, somebody say hi.
Hey.
So, yeah. So it's
Alone,
definitely
we got him.
It's definitely not a story for everybody. A lot of people aren't down with the story of the shoe if it's the Krampus, because they don't like the character, like what he's about. So, but, to each their own. If they want it, they get it. They don't. You skip on to the next one. But I need to order headphones.
Why do you need to order headphones?
Because
quit being
dealing with this.
and order some damn headphones.
Festival that occurs because it is the fucking sickest thing I've ever seen.
The
and
Krampus
one day,
Festival?
I want to see it. Go look up the Krampus
I know
Festival.
you've seen it.
It's fucking sick.
They have a Krampus festival they go to. Veronica wants to go. They have in overseas. I Krampus my pants last night. So here you go. This is the Krampus parade in Austria. Okay, he's known as Krampus. Krampus who punishes. He's the demonic version of Santa Claus. known as Krampus, who punishes naughty children. So this is what Krampus is about.
By the way, this shirt is dope, but it is short. They didn't make this for tall people, but it's such a dope shirt. But it's kind of a bummer.
How much do you want to spend on headphones?
Just get AirPods.
No, I got these. Yeah, I got these $20 ones that Strictly Toe sent me a little while back. Like they're in-ear buds that attach directly to the computer. That's on my bucket list.
Hey, there's me.
Here's me. Yeah, so yeah, the Festival of Krampus.
Go to your Instagram. You were talking about the Oregon PEs that are dropping in 2 days on the 26th.
Let's see.
They look awfully similar.
Oh yeah, I got you going, Ghost. I have that loaded up already. I'll show you. Real quick. Oh, I'll look at that too. Thank you, Keith. All right, so I've got a lot of stuff coming in. So wait, what pair is this? This is the Skepta?
Mm-hmm. It's very similar to the Oregon PE that's dropping.
Okay, yeah, these are the Skepta ones.
You'd think that they're probably the same shoe.
Yeah, Tops. They did a house. I remember Krampus. It was crazy. So, yeah, so that's that one. Then I got different messages everywhere. So also, shout out to who is it? Where's my Discord? Here we go. So, the first part of the Nike Lego collection will be releasing in August of 2025. The collection will include sneakers, Dunks, Air Max DNs, GT Cut 3s, plus more, apparel and accessories with more items to release through Holiday 25. This is just the beginning of the Nike and Lego multi-year partnership that was announced last year. So what do you want to see from the collaboration?
Dunked.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah, it looks like it at least. So, I mean, it looks like they have an underlayer. Krampus got to be Christmas shop. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Old School. It's like more of a Christmas character than a Halloween character. So, but yeah, so another addiction incoming. I know. Veronica's gonna want every single Lego that comes out. Yeah, except for any Dunk one or whatever she's gonna want. So this freaking thing is annoying.
Is it broken?
Yeah.
Grab some duct tape.
Yeah, I gotta get Veronica to get out of the drawer next to the bed. So yeah, you can see it's hanging by the wire.
Yeah, grab some duct tape. You can't hear me anyway.
I can hear you. See, I already spent too much on Legos for my son. Yeah, Legos aren't cheap. So, all right, so we got the Lego collab coming out. Thank you, Ghost. What else was there? Oh, Keith sent me this also. Sorry by color. Hold on, let me back out a little bit. So it says here the Air Jordan 4 Flight Club is releasing in spring of 26. Also, now they're saying
spring of 26.
26. Come on.
So we're getting all these those infrared 6s. These. So it has a Jumpman on the back. It looks like. But
Will, I bet you can get V to do it for free for you.
yeah, she would send it this way. She'll definitely build them.
Ship it to them.
Her Legos are a way of calming her down. Like when she wants to relax, she just starts building. So that's her enjoyment. So yeah, we got that. Bam. Boom, bam, bam. All right, what else we got popping off? Oh, drop Supreme. We got some Supreme stuff too, guys. This week. I'll wait to believe it. What we got? See, Drex, I read your mind. All right, so the main things for Supreme this week. You got your Last Supper belt. Okay, coming out. You also have the hoodies to go with it. The Last Supper hoodie, Supreme. So it says belt is made of cowhide leather with printed graphic and clear embossed logo pattern, and zip up is made of wool blend. I also heard they might be dropping Jordan 5 Nike Away in the pink colorway. Oh, Awake. Yeah, the Jordan 5 Nike Awakes are coming out soon too this summer. They're already hanging at the store. They got a pair hanging on the ceiling. There should be two colorways of that though. So.
And the PSG Jordan 5s also. The PSG Jordan 5s and the
Yeah.
Kawhi 4s. You already saw the Jordan 1 lows.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
the PSG Jordan 5s are like, I hope to God I could get those.
yeah, I'm sure you'd be good.
Those are hard. Those are going to be hard to get.
I don't know. There's a PSG store in Vegas. Go walk right in. They have them sitting there. I know. I walked when they came out with the ones. They were just sitting there. Nobody knew.
Yeah, but did you see the new ones? The PSG 5s?
Yeah, no, I've seen pictures of those, but I'm saying I think you'll be able to get them. Well, you don't have a PSG
Wait,
store.
can you hit on that Supreme with Freddy Krueger? I'm curious.
That's just a picture of what did you get this week. They were just asking. So he has a Supreme. They put a Supreme logo on his shirt. I need that cup.
How do they not get copyright infringement for that?
Well, I'm sure it was just a little sticker. I'm sure it's not even. They probably just put it onto the photo. Like it'll be me putting my logo just like added onto the picture.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, so got that. Umbro has a release this week too.
Umbro?
Umbro has a tracksuit.
No way.
Yep. Supreme tracksuit. Like the black.
I haven't heard Umbro in a long time.
Right? Gotta grab that mug. Mug should be, I think it might be under $48, DH, because when I looked up that website, the mugs were $28 without Supreme. So I don't see another $20 just for the Supreme.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, maybe 35.
Hype Beast mug.
Hype Beast mug. So you got the Umbro. Here's the mug. I know Seawolf needs the mug.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. That's one I wish I could get in store because, like, you know, for shipping and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, you're going to pay $10 to ship it.
Okay, so I wanted the mug too.
I think I would like it even better if it was all shiny versus that kind of like frosty top to it.
Well,
like the milk spilt over.
Yeah, they're all custom made like this. So I went onto this website, Deneen, the camper mug. I searched it, and if you look on their site, this is what they do. So let me pull it up.
I also wish it had the classic Supreme logo on it versus this one, but you know, can't have everything. Beggars can't be choosers.
Like if you go on here, like here's your, you go on the website for Deneen, like you do that frosted look. I was looking at their mugs, and like a lot of them have that frosted thing on the top. And they're not crazy. They're all $28, $15, $28.
So yeah, you're probably right. Probably like $48.
Yeah. So I think that
wouldn't be a bad way to go.
No. I'm trying to see because I remember seeing that exact mug on here. The camper mug. But yeah, I don't know where it is. But yeah, so that was that. The little glaze. The Hype Beast coffee sipping. That's what we do around here. Hold on. There's so many things open. All right, here we go. Back to this. So these are the retail estimates they're giving you for what's dropping this week. So you got the belt. They're guessing 178. I'm gonna go shower. Who's coming with me? What up, Q?
Heyo.
Topps Prime might be available. Quick trip down the highway. So they say $48 for that. What's this? A set of towels, I think, too. $258 for the hoodie. For the Last Supper hoodie, $258, I guess.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm. Slap a sticker on it. We good, Seawolf.
That's true. We good. We know. We might video coming soon.
$248 for Umbro pants.
Nope.
$368 for the jacket.
Nope.
Get the F out of here.
Nope. Nope. And nope.
How about the Supreme jeans that have the S that when you put them, your legs together?
Well, you know, it would be pretty mesmerizing, so you know, it might work out.
Right? Let me close some of these windows. What was the thing you sent me?
Oh, never mind. I thought it was something different than what it was. I thought,
Okay.
you know how you saw the unions that had one that came with no blue stitch?
Yeah.
I thought it was that, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So too, make sure you got the white Supreme towels when you do it too. It'd be more of a hype beast wipe.
That's true.
Brian's eating a pickle. But yeah, so you got here. We talked about this before. These are releasing this week too.
Piggy.
Yep. I gave. I think Ohio Stepdad's gonna go. I got the okay for him to go.
No way. That's awesome.
So I asked him if anyone was able to just take my thing. He said, "Yeah, just give him. I have to mail him the card, the invite
Okay.
thing." So
that way he has the official card.
That's why he has it.
That's dope. Well, if
So-
he needs a second one, I could always mail him mine too if he needed to take two people.
Yeah. Well, you're allowed to get a +1, so
That's true. So he could probably take the wife with him.
Well, if he has other people he wants to go with, I guess I could. We can send them both and see who gets the first, who gets there first.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's cool though that they'll let you transfer the invite.
Yeah, I emailed him. I just want to ask him. Like, I just want to make sure, if he wants to come.
Yeah, before he drove all the way over there.
Yeah, he's already done that.
God knows he's had bad luck with that.
Hey, see, look, I gotta look this way at you. Hold on.
We're all slanted here.
Yeah, we're all going. I don't know if it's you or if I'm high.
I
We
think
didn't
it's
drink
your
our
eye.
VA juice.
It's so weird too because my phone is literally sideways, so I don't understand why it
does it. So, too, if you can get a towel to wipe your tears when you go finish that tattoo. Oh no!
What is retail for this?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess around 175, maybe.
High
150,
quality
175?
iPhone right there.
I don't know. Well, how much does an Addy Star go for? Any guys? I'm sure it's South Jersey, and maybe one of you guys know. I never bought an Addy Star, so I don't know what
I'm
prices
the wrong
are.
one to ask.
So my artist said I'm the best client because I don't bitch. Yeah, so
The bottoms are pretty dope on those.
Yeah, 160, I think. Okay. Trek said too, if you need that towel to wipe your tears when you finish that tattoo. So Toof is having he said Toof is struggling getting that tattoo on his leg.
Oh yeah.
Toof, is this true?
He said his artist said he's the best client because he doesn't bitch.
Toof, I tapped that on my knee, not gonna lie, so you better than me. Yeah, no, I had to when they got behind my knee by my calf when they were doing my my one tattoo.
Ever.
Oh my god, I'm like, you could have warned me about this.
There's two spots on my body that were the worst. Was right behind the kneecap, and then on my wrist.
The wrist is a bitch too.
The inside of the wrist is fucking terrible.
Yeah, definitely.
The inside of my arm, I fell asleep like everybody else thinks that the inside of the arm hurts. I'm like, that's nothing. This was pretty tender right here, like in the crack of the elbow right here.
Yeah.
My elbow was fine. My whole elbow was fine.
Yeah, no, I was about to see
How
what.
about how about those movement shoes
The movement shoes
that you sent in our group chat? The Apron Records Nike Air 180s dropping at Complex LA.
Yes. So
those are pretty damn cool.
Q actually has both colorways.
Oh, he already has this in hand?
Yeah, I could send Q if you're available. If you want to pop on and show the two, he got both colors. Like he has the friends and family colorway that they came out with, and
did I just miss these? Did they already come out and I just didn't see them come out?
Q goes ahead and gets the stuff early, so
okay. So he just paid resale for it early.
Yeah, he paid a little bit more.
Yeah, I like it's got like the razor blade on the inside. The only thing I don't love is the leather that kind of surrounds it, but it's a nice looking shoe.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool looking.
Q, sell me that Union 13, DH Kick said. So you got here. Now I copped on StockX on both pairs. So you got here's the aprons.
Yeah, it's a cool shoe. I like the whole
Yeah.
little story behind it.
I needed it.
I didn't even
All right.
realize there was 2 colorways of it, honestly.
So, a tribute to the movement, music, and culture. The Apron Records Air 180 is releasing exclusively at Complex LA for Air Max Day. Pull up to Complex LA on Wednesday the 26th from 11 to 7 for our Complex Nike Air Max Day experience. So if anyone in the LA area wants to see shoes, I guess it's only going to be released there.
At the Complex Con?
The Complex LA. He said the red pair is his favorite of the two.
Apron 180. Let's see what they go for on StockX right now.
Definitely a clean pair.
They're like,
Six
it's like that.
$600 last. See, there's a good example. $600 buy now, last sale $300, and right now there is no sales. There's 5 sales total for a size 13. $210, $211, $281, $300, and $300. So yeah.
It's a good amount.
So I'm guessing Cube was one of those 5 sales right there.
Yes.
Yeah, probably the first one.
Unless you bought them on Goat.
Unless he bought them on Go.
Yeah, check Discord. What's Tooth sending?
And assuming he got a size 13.
Tooth posted a picture of his tattoo on Discord. I got him on StockX. Okay, here's Tooth.
There you go.
Tooth, that's not the SB Mafia logo you told me you were getting.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck, Tooth? Yeah, this is bullshit, man.
It's a street in the middle of a.
Yeah. You liar. So they're on the Go Air Max drop too. Oh, they're on Go Air Max. Freaking Tooth.
Hey, Tooth, there's a cord coming out of your leg, bro. What the fuck?
Freaking guys. But what else is popping off? I'm trying to think what else is coming out. Obsidians also. I thought it was gonna be a tramp stamp. They were supposed to, but he let me down.
Bullshit.
It is bullshit.
I have a tramp stamp.
Yeah, no, it's a difference. You have the target from the bullseye from Target.
No, I have a Star of David. Kind of a bullseye, but whatever.
I knew Tooth was a butt plug. All right, so what we got here? Let's see.
There you go.
First look at Batman Air Max 95s.
Those are pretty dope.
Coming summer 2025. So another Batman inspired, not
There's a lot of them out there.
not like the Donkey Kongs,
Yeah. Or the
Inspired.
Golden Eyes, Mr.
Yeah.
Big Heads.
Yeah. Here's a look at the upcoming Nike collabs for 2025. So you got. This is your list. The next 3 months of 2025, Nike is set to collaborate with Ama Munir,
Comte
CDB,
Garçon.
Como de Garçon, Chevrolet, Cortez, CSEF, DSM, Haley Wilson, Hyperice, Kids and Immigrants, Lil Yachty, Limousine, Nigo, Prada, Ricardo Tisci, Sakai, Salon, Titan, Travis Scott, and Udo. So yeah, a lot of collabs there.
I wonder what the Pata one's gonna be.
Flipper Drip.
I wonder what the Sakai is going to be.
So Flipper Drip asked if any of you guys entered Cal's giveaway on his Discord.
What is that?
No.
So she's giving away a pair of foam runners right now.
Nice.
So if you go on Flipper Drip Discord, I'll show you. So you go Flipper Drip Discord, go to chat, I believe it's in. And you just hit the little guy right here. It lets you know for a size 9 granite foam runner. How could anyone hate Tooth? No one hates Tooth. I did Drex. My quads are. You guys still going? Yeah, I know you. Drex and Tooth used to go at it in freaking in Rathy's chat all the time. But yeah, so let me see if I can invite anyone. I can invite people.
Not anymore though.
No, not our like best friends.
Aww.
It's cute. So if anybody wants to go on here, sign up for the Flipper Drip Discord. That's go into the chat enter the giveaway right there.
Load it up.
Dark humor is the best kind. So, best of luck, everybody. Wait, where was I? So, I'm so tired.
No yawning allowed.
Sorry. What do you think of these? We looked at these yesterday too.
What?
These burnt Bart Simpsons. Yeah. So it's gonna be a skip for me on these two. It's a lot I'm skipping on. I'm all Jordans this year, you know.
The funny thing is, I do like these. It's weird. Like there's something about them I do like.
I kind of like them too.
I don't think I will pick them up either, but weirdly, I really like something about them. I can't. I mean, I'm interested to see them in hand because I might change my mind, and get them. But I do like them.
Well, I picked up every SB so far this year. I might as well not stop.
Don't fall down that rabbit hole. I did that.
except for the Jordan 4 Navies, which I will be getting eventually.
But. Oh, shout out to Drex says Tooth is my bestie for the resty. On that point, I'll give you a little.
Hi.
What shirt are you wearing?
Oh, my SB Mafia shirt.
Nice shirt. Whoa.
That was. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
What are you shaking up there? Sorry. It just rhymed. Bestie, resty, breasty. I was like, let me go with it. But yeah, so all right, what we got? So you got those. You got a lot of people out there for Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I picked up for a buddy of mine today. There's a Tate's Comics. Remember the Tate's Comics right across the street from my house? I pointed out to you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they had the drop for the thing today.
Okay.
So I got in line for them.
The Haleys are dope.
Yes, these are a must. This is my favorite SB this year.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Yeah, these are nice.
The only thing I could say, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence, is the toe box is not black. It's white instead of black. I think it would look better if it was black.
I am interested to see the limousine dunks though, because something about those I'm kind of digging too. Though.
Really,
so
the basketball, football looking one,
the all basketball looking shoe.
It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I gotta see it.
I gotta see it in hand, but the whole concept, it's so unique. It's like I don't know. I just think something about it's kind of intriguing. But don't get me wrong, these Haleys are high up there. I think these are a great shoe.
Shout out to Gio for the 5 gifted.
Damn, Gio.
Gio, I appreciate you, man. Hold on, I got you. Let me give you a little something here. So,
you know what that tube video reminds me of? Have you seen that? There's like on, I don't know if it's on Instagram or YouTube, but this guy, he plays like the HOA neighbor, and he always comes up to the doorbell, and he's like always like giving the guy a hard time, like anytime you're like, oh, you left a package on your doorstep, and he's like he's talking real close into the thing. Tooth looks like that guy right there.
Q, come on, we want to see the green pair.
Yeah, Q, if you want to come on. But if the chat's interested in the aprons, what do you say? I come up within about 30 minutes after you dinner. If we're still here, yeah, definitely. See how things go. I'm so tired. But let me see. So we got like literally, like I was on the phone with Veronica and she was talking to me and I like zonked out. And she was like yelling at me.
I'm tired, bro.
Don't sleep.
We got Chinese food for dinner tonight. So.
Ooh, what we got? What kind of Chinese?
So we got chicken chow mein. You already know, some Mongolian beef. We've got some egg roll. Some, I don't know. I think we ate all the cream cheese wontons already. Some cream cheese wontons.
Ooh, I like those.
Fried rice. No, white steamed rice.
Did you order from like Chinatown or some shit?
No, we get it for a place that's called Royal Walk down the street. And it's a good Chinese restaurant because it has a fish tank inside of it. That's how you separate a good Chinese restaurant versus a not so good. They need to have a fish tank inside, and it has to be somewhat dirty.
Okay.
That's funny.
No, but there is a running joke if you ask a lot of the people out here that are Asian, they'll tell you like go to a Chinese restaurant. If there's a fish tank inside, that's a good sign. Like I don't
That's
know
where I
what
go.
it is. I don't know
I go
why.
to the one my fish tank. It's my favorite one.
But I've gone to a lot of different Chinese
That's
food
funny.
restaurants around town, and this place is by far the best. It's like a little hole in the wall mom and pop Chinese place, and there's a big old fish tank right when you walk in the front door. And but yeah, their food's bomb. Like their chicken teriyaki, dude. They make the chicken separate, and then they kind of fry the chicken teriyaki, and then they give you all the fixings on the side. It's like, whew,
So
my
this
wife
is
always
funny.
gets
So
that.
you said the one with the fish tank in the front, and then
Mhm.
Deadly Venom said, and the kid doing homework.
Yep,
And
and then
And
even
that's
more
what
if the kids
that's
sitting
my
in there at
place.
the
You have the
table.
kids sitting there at the table doing their homework, and the ones
Yep.
behind the register.
And
ringing
they're
the bell.
always just a little bit rude to you on the phone when you call to order
Oh,
your food. You know, like
yeah.
they rush you through your order. What do you want? And then maybe they'll ask you for your name, maybe
Well,
not. But you tell them
it's-
what you want, and then you're ready to go.
Yeah, this
It's a
is
little different in Florida. In Florida, you got to go to the one where if you walk in and you don't see Chinese people eating there, you don't eat there. And
That's
you go
fair.
to the ones you go to the ones where there's a place called Toa Toa that's right around the corner from my house, and everybody that eats there, like there's not usually any Caucasians there. It's all Chinese people.
So yeah,
Oh,
most of the
geez.
places here are takeout. Like there's really no eating inside there, so it's just you go in, grab your food, and go.
He said, but they aren't really rushing you. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's true. They're just on the move.
Yeah, the day I met Tooth in person, we're gonna take pics like they used to at J.C. Penney.
Oh, that'd be the best. Only
I
if
got
you guys have props to be able to use for your photos too.
Oh,
bro.
I got- I
Then-
got-
then we're talking a real photo session for sure.
Hold on, I got the perfect picture for you guys. Please.
Just do that Will Ferrell one where, yeah, thank you. Before you even showed it, I was like,
You were
it
all
needs
like,
to be the Will Ferrell.
everyone's like
photo.
clicking right now. Where everything we're saying is like perfect.
Damn, yeah, this picture of
between the
Step
difference-
Brothers, this is where it's at right there. You guys need the sweater vest and all for
You know,
sure.
maybe I should have a little fun with my app later. Yeah, take some pictures. I got you guys. Don't you worry, too.
Just send it over to Moon Dusty. He's the Photoshop whiz, dude. You get him a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of each of them, he'll make it look real.
He'll even get the mouth to move like you're talking.
Yep.
But yeah, yeah, that's the perfect picture for you guys. But yeah,
That's
so
funny.
yeah, I saw we have a pushback supposedly. I don't know how true this is, but they're saying where is it? Right here.
What's getting pushed back?
Pair of Kobe's. So these are saying this was 4 hours ago.
So we're not going to get the EQL results till now into May?
Well, they said they released early via undefeated, but the wide release will happen 5:30. Originally, it was supposed to be 4:13. So I don't know. You know,
So when do you think we'll get well, I know you don't know either, just like all of us, when we'll get the undefeated results then.
well, according to South Jersey, he said it's supposed to be this week, the results.
I hope so.
You know, so but yeah, so May 30th, Nike Kobe Dodgers.
See, the good thing about this shoe is it's perfect for game day for Dodgers fans because it's a comfortable shoe, you know, for walk-in and everything else. So
We should both go to an arcade. We go to an arcade, find a motorcycle game, and both ride on it with somebody filming me in the back. Dirty dog, Tooth. I think Undefeated dropped them early, but I contacted EQL and they said the results should be coming this week. Yeah, that's
nice.
fun.
There you
Yeah,
go.
then you have these ones. The What Does are supposed to be April 13th. They were supposed to be the same day as Kobe's Dodgers, but I guess now it's just gonna be the one pair. I like this pair.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah, I would rock those.
all right,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a tough one to get, but
Oh gosh, yeah, they both are. That Dodgers one's gonna be tough probably to get to. I would imagine.
You California people should have a lot better chance than we do.
They really should give a lot of the stock out here. There's no doubt about that. That should be a given. Yeah, that should be a given. I mean, it'd just be like the same thing if they dropped the Raiders or Jets. Like you would want them to be at their home squads for sure, where the most of the stock's gonna go.
Dudley said, Tooth tandem skydive with Drexu on the back. You decide. Well, Tooth said he's gonna be on the back. He's taller, so he's got to be able to, when the parachute comes down, be able to get his feet out and hold him up. So Kobe threw out the first pitch on June 27th. A May release doesn't make sense. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Nothing Nike does make sense though. Look with the Black History Month SBs. Like we're getting those way after the fact. Like nothing. They give us the Halloween dunks after Halloween. You know, like they just don't do anything when it's supposed to happen. That's one thing Nike's never been good at.
This Black History Month delayed to April 17th. You said Philly and Cali. I can see. That's just the Dodger one. I could definitely see though. Cali mostly. I can see him drop at Dodger Stadium like a stash or something like that. You know, Deadly on 5'9", Tooth is like 7 feet tall, so I'm fucked. No, oh geez. Yeah, you're in trouble. But what else? April. These are April releases. Also,
what do we got in April?
You got Rare Airs,
Rookie of the Years.
Rookie of the Years.
Rookie of the Year lows, Grape 5s, Udos, Bread 11 lows, SBs on sneakers. I don't know. What are these? These are metallic silver Jordan 3s.
The grapes.
So there's what do they say for so release to be announced? They don't have an exact day.
Yeah. So what do you need off of that list right there?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Just Udos.
I figured.
Yeah.
That's actually all I would grab off that list because I already got the SB4s, but I would grab the Utos. That's the only thing I need up there.
Utos and BHMs.
See, what how many pairs of SB4s did you get?
I got 2 pairs. One to rock, one to stock.
I got my one.
Probably wear them this week, actually. Maybe tomorrow. Although, no, I'll probably wear it. What day is Air Max Day? The 26th? Thursday?
26th, yeah.
All right, so yeah, maybe I'll wear the 4s tomorrow then. I don't know. We'll see.
The Udos, Rookie of the Years.
I like the Rookie of the Years a lot.
Yeah, those are nice.
It's a nice shoe, honestly. It's a really nice shoe. I love Jordan 1 lows, but it's a nice shoe. It's again, I just got to be more picky nowadays. It just is what it is. Especially when I start crossing outside of the SB world, like like these guys that do the battles that have such a heavy mix of everything, and I'm always like, that's why I don't really do a lot of sneaker battles because I'm not going to win because I pretty much have one lane, and that's SB. I have very little. I mean, I have a lot of random eclectic stuff outside of SB, but not a lot of the different Jordan silhouettes, and so. It's just never going to happen. But these I will have, these Chicagos for sure.
Did these drop already?
Not in this OG cut.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're going to get a Jordan 1 low, it might as well be an OG cut.
Everyone's yawning. He's like talking crazy, bro. Like
you started it earlier, and if you yawn and you see someone yawn and then you don't yawn too, that means you're a psychopath.
You know my problem is I didn't get my coffee before the stream.
You guys call me a psychopath?
Yeah, see, you didn't yawn. You're a psychopath.
Yeah, we're all a psychopath. And this is a big ass swoosh too. A big swoosh. Are you thinking of the Chicago SB's kosher? Flip said.
Chicago SBs.
Maybe.
I just yawned. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I won't
this
yawn.
pair.
Maybe. No, the JPEGs?
No. But they had the Chicago lows not too long ago, right? Just not the OG, whoever was it. Guess I'm a psychopath. 'cause
I knew there was going to be a bunch of psychopaths in the chat. I was just waiting for it. I was just like, how many people are going to be like, I didn't yawn. I'm a psychopath. I already knew Tube was.
My Tube's booty yawned. Oh, so yeah.
Did anybody get the Royal 85 OG?
Oh, check this out. No.
It's a nice. That's another nice one though.
So here, look.
There was one that dropped. They had sizes.
The Obsidians is another really nice one.
So they leaked the 2026 Air Jordan lineup. Just leaked. So you got Flint Gray Air Jordan 9s, Wolf Gray Air Jordan 5s.
We already knew about those.
Infrared reverse infrareds. Bin 23 Air Jordan 6s. You got the little stamp right here. The Royal 85s dropped this spring. You got Sierra Red Women's Air Jordan 4. Blackout 6 low.
Interesting.
Blackout Air Jordan 6 low.
On the 6s.
Spring is in the Air Jordan 3. The
Easter
Flight
shoe.
Clubs.
Those are cool. I like the Flight Clubs.
The Flight Club 4s. True Red Air Jordan 13s.
Pass.
And here's your Ben 23s.
Pass.
And there's Jordan sweating his ass off because he's sick.
3 games.
Ben 23s fire, but I don't wear 6s. I hate 13. Drex, you and G-Face. You can't tell that to
you guys might fight.
If he's coming to get a tattoo from you, he's probably gonna be wearing 13s.
Where does Drex live?
Drex lives in Connecticut in the same town as right by G-Face and a couple of guys. So, man, you guys are gonna have a little bit to talk about.
Does he live by Gio?
I think they're a little further apart.
Okay.
So Drex, he's gonna make you stare at those 13s, the whole time while he's tattooing.
Hey Drex, can you cover this up?
Yeah, easily. Just fill it out all black. All right.
Can you do a cover up on this?
Just remove the skin. You're good to go.
Fucking Jesus. I've had people try to make it into something else.
Yeah. He says, "Hell yeah, I can."
Yeah, it's tough.
All right.
Why do you want to change it?
Because I initially it started off with just this centerpiece right here, this right here, this centerpiece.
Yeah.
And then I just continued to add on it and added and added and added, and I was just like, this was my first tattoo. This centerpiece was my first tattoo. This right here was my first tattoo, and it was like when tribal was a huge thing, and then I just had somebody freehand tribal on me, and it means absolutely nothing to me. Now this arm means everything to me, is because of my, when I was dealing poker and going to Vegas, and all the Vegas theme and all the bullshit, martini glass and the rockabilly shit, but the other arm means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, back in the day, tribal was the shit. Drex.
Yeah, it was in the 90s.
We got someone. All right, who's in Virginia here? Oh, Q. So Q was disguised as Spider-Man, reportedly swiped $10,000 worth of Pokemon and other collectible cards from a Virginia shop. So, hold on. Is he wearing New Balances? Q. We gotta talk.
I don't know.
What's on?
We need your whereabouts.
I said Rob Vicious G-Face in Rafi's chat.
Flipperjib, I agree with you 100%. I blame
He's got Hokas on. Looks like it's a great costume to go in and rob.
I just want to know why he walked in and didn't drop it. That's the only thing I want to know.
He didn't swing around.
This guy
swing around with the shit.
Stole Pokemon? Is that what he did?
Yeah, he stole. It says
he could at least dressed up as one of the Pokemon characters. I mean, shit. I mean, he just straight up stomped on the whole freaking Spider-Man universe and was just like, "I'm show you what's up. Spider-Man's coming in for Pokemon."
And so Q's gonna come in and show.
Dude, Pokemon is everywhere right now, and I'm refusing to get caught up in the hype of it right now. But man, I feel like I cannot turn on YouTube or like scroll through my Instagram without Pokemon coming up, and I don't even search for it. That's what I don't understand.
Who would
It's pretty
stop
crazy.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man on hard times, Deadly said. It's true. So yeah, it says the man disguised as Spider-Man swiped $10,000 worth of Pokemon and other collectible cards from a Virginia shop. After asking about certain cards, he came back from Friday night donning a full Spider-Man costume. The perpetrator allegedly smashed the front door and grabbed $10,000 in Pokemon, One Piece, and Dragon Ball cards.
Hey, if you're already collecting Pokemon, more power to you. It's a perfect time for you because it's going crazy right now. I just don't know shit about it, and so I'm just gonna stay far away from it.
I leave it to like Zhang and let them.
But
get
I'm
their
never.
quick thing.
Hey, if you enjoy it and you know what you're doing, go for it. More power to you. I feel like it'd be a great time to be a part of it, honestly.
Right? Look at this.
But that's what's funny, like with Roscoe, like, oh, people
What,
are
Joseph?
copying me and they're cheating off me, and but yet I'm gonna break cards like every other freaking YouTube streamer out there. But I'm doing my own thing. Watch out.
What up, B-Bake?
Freaking loser.
Yo, if Spider-Man shoots that white web at you, make sure it's a white web.
Oh no.
Maybe that's why
Okay.
nobody has stopped.
He ripped the jizzy on.
Hey,
So
this guy
what?
customized the hell out of these, man. You're
Right?
gonna
He took
see
the-
him coming from down the street with his CPFMs. He ain't messing around.
He took the hat, all the accessories that came with the hat, and put it on his shoes.
Yeah, Blake, B-Bake, we lost. I took an L on that.
Yeah, I took an LB Bake. Tooth trying to catch that jizzy on money shot damage. I don't know.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
yeah, Q, I
no.
sent it to you whenever you get it.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
sir. Don't steal my idea, C Wilk. I'm telling you, South Jersey, I'm about to bust out a Pokemon opening stream. I'm gonna be the first one. No one else gonna do it like C Wilk.
Mm.
I'm gonna open a card. I'm gonna not know what that one is, but I'll be like, let's go.
G-Face said, "What the F is this?" Yo, G-Face, this is the accessories from the hat and those CPFM tire shoes.
G-Face, this is what happens when you give one of your little kids, you gave them a shoe and you said, here, customize it for me. And your girl would come back and she's like, here, Dad, here's what I did. She just glued all her stuffed animals onto it.
Oh, that's not. Okay, real quick.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, DH.
Oh.
But yeah, no. What was I gonna say?
But yeah, no. And then, how many people did I, speaking of, because I saw you had it right there with the unions. I think I saw like one person hit those unions. So they must have not, or not the union, sorry, the Nigel Bricks through Union.
Oh yeah, Nigel Brextreme. Yeah, this thing right here.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, that's too bad. I entered on that for a homie at work, but yeah, I didn't see many W's on those. That's for sure.
I used a family member's address. And
Oh, what up, DZ?
So could you only enter, I guess, if you had a California address? Then that was the deal.
LA address.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Two said, "Wilkes, how many pairs you have now?"
Of Pokemon cards? I got like 3, I think.
No, how many pairs
Pairs of shoes?
of shoes?
Oh
I'm guessing.
God, I don't know. Honestly, the go up went to 99 and it quit counting when it hit 99. So that was a long while ago. So I have no idea at this point.
I'm just over 100 myself.
Yeah,
Literally
too many.
I just passed 100.
It's just a green screen. I don't have
My hard thing is letting things go to then, because I do know eventually I'm going to need to let some things go and just like clear space for new stuff, But my problem is I have a really hard time letting things go that I don't have duplicates of.
What up, Q? Nice hoodie.
Hey, look at
What
that.
up, everybody?
There
That's
he is.
That's a good looking hoodie right
Representing with
there.
his mafia hoodie.
That's the one that he won, right?
I'm digging it. Yep.
The
Perfect for the
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tangs.
The Wu-Tang collab.
Although I say that, and it's not an SB, so I don't know if that would be counterproductive to be wearing an SB Mafia shirt, wearing the Wu-Tangs with it. So actually, you'd be better off if you go get something different that's an SB to wear with it. How about that?
You can do that.
This one would match it. You can wear these with it. You just got to take the green laces out of it. You could,
Oh, yeah.
you could do these deconstructs right here.
I
Isn't
got
there
my
a
Brooks and
black?
Woods. They New Balance, but they're not SBs, but the colors.
But then
Is
you
there-
wouldn't be matching with this side though. That's the problem.
Is there a black and yellow SB?
There's gotta be. I don't know off the top of my head, but there's gotta be. I can't
There's-
imagine they haven't done a black. Yes, there is. There's multiple. There's a high black and yellow SB. Got the money on the side of it.
I need that SB hoodie. Yeah, shout out to Influence. He's the one that made that hoodie. You know, he made a couple and he gave them away on the streams. But yeah, so
Yeah, that was dope.
big money Q.
All right, let's see it.
What you got, Q?
Well, I got a bunch in the last couple of weeks, but I think everybody done seen what I done got, or it's not.
Did you get your KIF yet?
I got one of them. The other one, the 992, shipped out tonight, so I should get those tomorrow. Cause it's like usually next day because they ship out of Pennsylvania, so it's usually one day.
Okay.
So let's see those 180s. Oh no, you already got rid of them. You said.
No. He has the 180s.
I'm keeping those.
Oh, okay.
But this is the KIF, the 991 V2.
Oh, you can see that reflective on that N. The 3M.
Oh, yeah, it does.
This is like the nicest materials. Like they fit a lot better than the 991. I guess the V1, the original ones.
No, New Balance does do nice materials. No doubt about that.
So was that the 260 one or is that the 210 one?
Which one? What did you say?
That's
one was
expensive.
210, one was 260. That's the expensive one. Okay.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, the higher price.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and they come with 2 different sets of laces too.
Oh, nice.
Insole's just regular, but it says KIF inside. And the box is just a regular New Balance box.
Does it say KIF anywhere on the outside of the shoe?
Yep, right there.
Right there.
Oh, okay. And the
This is
992.
surprising. They usually don't have KIF on like the steel blue, just the colorway, but this one they do. And then on the lace debris, it says KIF on there.
That's a clean colorway though on there.
Yeah, it's normally you can just recognize it from the color, but like I said, I guess he's been putting a little more branding on the last couple colorways or versions that he released with this steel blue.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is that
how
one of
those-
your favorites so far this year that's come out?
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, one of my favorites. I'm looking.
Nice looking.
My Salehi is supposed to come in Wednesday, so now I'm looking forward to those because
So those
The
will be the
V1
favorites then once they
well.
come in.
maybe, but it's a hairy suede. I'm not really a fan of hairy suede, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I don't know. I think I like it, but I think this surprised me. I think because I wasn't expecting the materials and the fit to be as good as it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are definitely because to be honest, I thought maybe because I don't keep every steel blue. I get them, but I don't keep every colorway. The only one I really have is a 992, and now this one because I didn't like the V3. I didn't really. It wasn't nothing special to me.
Yeah.
I find it pretty amazing that the more expensive shoe has a lesser resale than the lesser expensive shoe has a higher resale value.
Yeah, it's a 992. That's like their staple. I mean, New Balance is staple shoe. So then I got these in, which everybody's seen. Got that.
Boring. No, I'm kidding.
I'm
Got these
jealous.
for retail from my local skate shop, so that was a good one.
That's a good W.
Haven't worn them yet. But
You gonna wear them, you think?
Oh yeah, I'll wear them.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. Those. Do you have the green pair still?
Nope, I sold those ones.
Did you?
Yeah, I got those for retail from D. What's that skate shop in Cali? DHLX or something.
DLX, I think.
DLX.
DLX, yeah.
Deadly Venom
Did-
said my Salehi's come tomorrow.
That's a
Did you hit a
definitely
EQL
nice
on that?
shoe.
The green ones?
No, it was they do the same type of raffle as Atlas. It was a donation raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What up, D's?
I got these. I got 2 pair of Unions. I got this is the one from the Union website, which I've worn already. And then I got a pair from the Nike EA drop as well.
Nice. Most
These came in today.
Oh.
Bricks.
Oh, your bricks.
Unfortunately, I had to pay resale for this pair. No, I didn't get this pair for retail. So I wasn't too. I guess I got 2 out of 3 that I was looking for retail and 1 resale. So But yeah, I'll probably wear this pair tomorrow to work. The bricks.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good pair.
It helps that.
I think those pairs got some potential.
The extra union pair helped also towards it, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I already let those go.
SQ got some private tattoo says
I'm
every time I hear
gonna
somebody.
hold on to the unions for a while, see if they run back up.
Yeah, Tattoo Man said every time I hear people getting their SPs from a local skate shop, it makes me want to go beat the bricks out of my local shop. They backdoor every single freaking pair.
Man, that hurts my heart, man. It really does, because we've got some shops around town here. We got some shops that really feed the community and really they hook up so much regularly to people. And then we've got a handful of shops where, you just barely ever see anybody take a W. And so I always, especially if you're in a city where you don't have a lot of skate shops, because I know not everywhere is Southern California, and it just hurts me when I hear that, when people are like, yep, they backdoor everything. It's like, man, at least feed some of the community. How do you expect people to support your shop if you're just going to give all the pairs away? Like, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I only really got one shop personally that's like local within like 30-minute driving or whatnot. And they always do fair raffles, like I say.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a handful around here that definitely do fair raffles, and there's some that don't.
I don't think they're like, all right, like let's get Q every win. Like, I honestly think I just get lucky. Like, I don't think they're like just selecting me every time. But
yeah, one of the shops that was around here, actually, I'm repping their hat tonight. They lost their SB account, so that was a bummer, because they did do a good job of like giving W's. They didn't get a lot of pairs, but they were really good. Like, the size had to fit you. Like, you couldn't walk in there and be a size 10 and ask for a 13. Like, it had to fit you. They made sure that it was your size. And then when they did the raffle, you kind of had to have the ticket and then the other side. So you didn't have to put the shoe on, but it had to be your size. Like, if you were wearing a size 13 on your feet and you walked in there to win a size 13, then you had to show them that your pair was a size 13. So, which I like that.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, my shop says that like only enter for your size, but I've seen people come in and enter for sizes that aren't theirs.
Oh yeah, a given for sure.
My shop keeps everything in a computer system, so once you enter for a size, that's your size. You go for every drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, mine still does the old fashioned. You write your name on a little ticket, drop it in the little box, and then they call names.
Yeah, no, they stopped doing that now. Everything's on like their iPad, like their Shopify system, whatever they have. Like you put all your info, you put your size, and when they have a raffle, you come in, put your name, and they search your name in their system, and they see your size in there, and then just type in the raffle you're entering for. So. Yeah,
that's how it should be. Because honestly, if the shops want the love and they want people to support the shop and they want them to come in and buy stuff in between, then they just need to make sure that they're helping out the people around them, the community.
Now, I will say if they get like restocks and stuff like that, sometimes they will reach out to me. But I mean, I feel like that's fair because I'm always in there. Always, talking.
Yeah, absolutely. Like things like that, of course. Why you're gonna do that for the people that come in and shop and support regularly. It's like every day. You go to Starbucks. You earn points for buying coffee, and you're gonna get a free one. Or, Nordstrom. You earn dollars towards merchandise. Whatever. So they should. That's how businesses should work. They should help out the people that support them on the regular.
And Dudley said, "I won more raffles from skate shops in other states than my local ones."
That's wild. But you know what? You're like Orlando area, right? No, you're Tampa Bay.
No,
you probably
Tampa.
don't have a ton of skate shops around there. You got like what, skate park Tampa?
There's like 3 or 4 of them in Tampa areas, St. Pete area, but I don't think that they're all like SB Orange Label shops or anything like that.
The hard thing is, don't just trust the Nike SB site that tells you where the skate shops are, because there's way more shops than what that site shows that have SB accounts.
Yeah, you gotta look around.
Yeah, you gotta look around. Go on, like Cop Date has a list of like a lot of skate shops that are SB accounts. There's a lot of little places you can go to find shops that are SB accounts that don't necessarily show that they're SB account.
So Q, you got the other ones too, the aprons?
Yep. So we got the green pair, and then you got the Friends and Family pink pair.
Those are nice.
Same materials on both pair. Only difference is the color. Insole's the same as that.
What's the razor blade represent?
I think he actually had like a barber shop before he started
Okay.
doing like a recording artist or whatnot. I'm not sure if he still has like a barber shop, but I think originally he was a barber, or maybe the barber shop, and then it turned into a record studio, maybe, perhaps.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where is he based out of?
Out of
Avery?
London, I believe.
Very nice. I like the swoosh.
Is the swoosh just made that way, or is it tearaway, or no?
I think it's just made this way because it's like a kind of, you can scratch it kind of.
Yeah.
But I guess they're kind of like, they're almost like the Dornbeckers, maybe a little thicker, don't, so they do fit. I would say go up half a size. Like 13 is tight on my foot, but 14 is probably way too big.
Damn, that's
Are
crazy.
they comfy?
And then you get the regular laces as well.
I don't think I've ever tried on a 180. How do they fit? Like, what's the fit like on a 180? Do you know? Have you tried them on or no?
Yeah, the length is fine, but the width is tight.
They are narrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I was like,
is good one,
14 would be work because a 14 would just be too long, but the width probably would be better, but it'd just be way too long.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And then I like the laces, like the little, I don't know what you call them, but the little scruffy
fuzzy laces.
Yeah, kind of like a little fuzz to them.
The Dornbecker Pegasus that came out just recently has the same fuzzy laces.
Yeah, they do.
Fuzzy wuzzy.
Yes, sir.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna jump off here. Wife said it's time to eat, so it was good catching up with you guys tonight, though. I'll try to not be a stranger. I feel like busy at work, and then you guys start streaming while I'm still at work, so it's hard to run home sometimes and get on because you guys have already been going for a minute. So
That's all good. Appreciate you.
Of course, but I'll still be tuning in and listening. I don't know how much longer you're gonna go either.
Not too much.
Asleep.
Yeah, not too much longer.
All right, chat. I'll be tuning in. You guys have a good night, Kosher. Q.
Later.
Enjoy. Talk to you soon, fellas. Peace.
Losing my headset.
Then I got him, man.
Oh, what's this guy? Hold on.
Robbie, you gotta clip that.
So this is if you know Sloan, it's like another London brand. They did an Air Max. And he did where if you bought a figurine, you would enter into a chance to win the shoe, or raffle to purchase the shoe, I should say. So I collect figurines as well, so I thought this one was pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
So he'll sit down, and then he has like his hands, overlaid that hold on to like the desk or shelf.
We'll get some paint and customize them.
Yeah, he had a couple on there, but one was I think it was like a brown maybe, which I really liked, but of course I guess they were friends and family, so he only sold the white ones online.
Gotcha.
But this thing came wrapped, like I never got anything wrapped up like this. Like it was
super
like when I posted in the IG, or not the IG, in the Discord, it was wrapped like that, and then it had bubble wrap on the actual figurine, and then it had like bubble wrap inside the box that it came in. Like it was insane, but it wasn't in the box. Like it was just wrapped up. Like it's not a box or anything for him.
Interesting. That's
But
pretty
he
cool.
said he was going to include some special stuff. So I was thinking that this big ass box I got and all this wrapping, that I had something else included, but it was just a figurine.
Man.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You go for anything on GOAT today or no?
No, I don't. Like I said, I'm not a big Air Max person, so I didn't go for anything. I looked at the Ducks, but I was like, no, I don't think I want them. And I didn't want to risk getting them and then losing money if I didn't like them. So
I think they're pretty. I think they'll hold their value. Or
They
you
say-
get rid of them quick.
I think the ones that come out Wednesday made, because they're the best ones in my opinion. But those other two that dropped today.
The gray ones are tight. I like the gray ones.
So it'll be a game time, I guess, decision if I go for the ones Wednesday or not. Haven't decided.
So it says it's gonna be I'm looking at the Lego thing. It says there's gonna be a backpack, a bucket hat, socks, hoodie, jersey, shorts, jacket, cargo.
Wow.
Releasing in August. The Nike collab. That should be interesting. What's the first Tunk logo they're gonna do? A panda?
I don't know. They're asking Q is the vinyl or what material is made out of?
Yeah, it's
Is it porcelain or
it's not vinyl. No, it's not vinyl.
it's porcelain?
Yeah, it's more like probably a porcelain. It's not vinyl.
Is it chalky? Like a chalky texture?
No, it's more smoother than that.
Then it's probably some kind of like kiln.
I think it's size. No, I think that's just the color. That's not what it's made of. I was gonna say it's size. But it's pretty. I mean, it's like sturdy.
Heavy?
Like I've had calls or whatever, and it's
Right.
it's like as sturdy as a cause figurine or whatever.
Nice. You said that. Tattoo Man said, "Thanks, Brian."
No problem, Drex.
Just looking out for you, Drex.
But I was hoping they would pick me for the shoes too, but
They didn't though.
no,
Brian, you win everything, man.
I wanted the black ones.
Oh,
I don't know what shoes are you referencing. I don't even know.
They are. I don't have my phone. They are they're Air Max 90s. Is this SLAW? Yeah, SLAWN Salon Air Max 90s.
SLAWN.
Oh, they dropped a lot on Goat. I guess he wasn't selling.
also, I know.
Oh,
I know you're
paint splatter ones. Those are cool.
I know you're what's it called? Foam Posit Flight. Are you a Flight Posit guy too?
Depending on which ones. There's a couple coming out this year I want to get.
So you have
Yeah,
these. They're saying
Black
that
ones are dope.
the Jason Kidd returns. This was they said this originally released in limited quantities at House of Hoops in 2008. The color shifting Flight Posit is back for another run during the holiday season. And these
Interesting.
Jason Kidd ones are coming out.
Yeah, I don't know if I could wear those though. That's the thing. I would need to try those on because just the way they are, like the shoe is made. I don't know if they'll work for my foot.
So they're bringing back another one.
I guess there's still more of those Spiridons.
Yeah. DH Kick said Union redropped some Field Generals. If anyone's interested, they're sitting on their site. Some sizes.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. I already had those, sold them, and took a big L on all of them.
Yeah, I got rid of my Field Journals too.
There you go. Some cheetah print.
I might need to get those to go with my Supremes and my Supreme boots.
You got the cheetah Air Force Ones with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
It's like the Metacoms. The black ones are dope to me. Yo, what up, Zhang? He's coming in the summer 2025. Can you run like a cheetah in them? These are returning the holidays. Air Max 1 Emerald. The Griffies. I have the SBs, the mids that look like this. The same colorway. Tried to warn you on those.
I like the Griffies, but I tried a pair and they didn't work well for me fit wise either.
These are nice. I like that colorway. I like that Seattle Mariner color.
But I like the shoe and the color.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that ended there though. I'm exhausted.
All right.
But yeah. I appreciate everybody.
Hey, look at those LeBrons. What the fuck?
Which LeBrons?
They're blue ones.
Oh, the top right ones. Let me see. Peace 2 says. I'm talking about these, the blue Nike LeBron 22s.
Jesus Christ.
But
This guy just doesn't stop with different colorways.
yeah, but if you guys didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit it on your way out. 67 in the building. I appreciate all you coming through. Yeah, keep an eye out for more Air Max stuff tomorrow. Also, I'm a Manir release coming up on the 29th. We'll go over that tomorrow too, if anything. So let me guess. What up, Alan? So yeah, appreciate everybody.
Q, thanks for coming
Q.
through. See you
Oh,
later,
no
chat.
problem. Sorry, I was a little bit late.
No, it's
It's all
all good,
good.
man. You gotta enjoy your dinner.
Rami, have a good night.
You too.
Get some sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now.
All right, boys.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Peace out,
later.
everybody.
Hey, Brian,
Appreciate
Rami, chat. Good night.
See you
Later.
guys.
Later, fellas. So appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Seawalk, Kosher, Q, and hopefully next time I won't be dangling. So anyway, have a great night, guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.